So hip development exercise for striking attacks, pulling with the front leg, and counter pushing with the rear leg after the front leg pull. A lot of people forget that and only use the front leg. And folding the hip on the way back and extending the hip on the way forward, using a hill to help develop the motion. So more Joe working hip movement and also leg movement, meaning pulling with the leg muscle. So pulling forward with the hamstrings and pulling back with the hamstrings. As you pull forward with the hamstrings, you're also beginning to press with the rear leg quadriceps. It's not just one. Many people leave out the back leg. If you do it right, you feel suction cupped to the ground. Both feet are active, both legs are active here. And it's not shoving your hips forward and throwing your weight forward, like I see so many people do, because you're off balance. It's just like falling into the target. It's a very crude way of generating power. But with here, if you notice his spine, it's not leaning. Okay, so we got Joe practicing basic walking drill. This is not to be confused with Shinobi Garuki. It's a stepping pattern to teach heel toe stepping, to lift your foot. Don't forget to lift your back leg, don't drag it. Teaching the use of the hips, keeping the spine erect. Now whatever he comes to, he's got to deal with. So if he has to squat down to get under something, he will. And he'll do it not by bending over, he'll do it by lowering himself, squatting. He steps on something uneven, he steps on it. So rocking, stepping to center, stepping out 45. Now on that back foot, make sure you don't drag it. You lift your knee in the air. So of course you see a form of Hicho. Don't keep your head straight. There you go. So when people wonder why we do low stances and the footwork we do and whatnot, it's terrain like this. It's not the same as a MMA mat or a dojo mat for that matter. Same exercise as we've been doing, but different terrain. Beautiful dojo, right? Look at this. Don't overturn. Watch the alignment of everything. Just take strong legs and good balance. He's not choosing the path, he's just going straight, so he has to deal with whatever the path gives him. Sounds a lot like life, right? Keep your form, no matter what the path gives you. Stay with the principle, see the leg strength. Shuffling footwork was not made for such situations, so there you go. There you go. Good. Tension in the legs. So not tension in a bad way, guys, but suction cups in the feet, you know, keeping your balance, your center, not letting your shoulders go past your hips in any direction. Ukimi, good, it's okay. From there, yep. Nobody's perfect. Another life lesson right there. He's going to go all the way down there. I love this place.
So beautiful.
Started training here when I was 14.
I see. Perfect.
Thanks to Steve Hayes' book. So if Stephen K. Hayes happens to see this video on Facebook or wherever else, thank you. It's going to carry on training here. This was always one of my favorite spots. Wintertime too. Turn around.
Today.
Chinokata, Sanshin. This is the basic version. Teach 3 versions. The pivot on place is important. And I think a bit unique in how we teach it. I haven't seen a whole lot of people perform it like this. You want to step a little bit off. Not too much off. Right about there, that's good. Still Chinokata, but now in deeper water. Again, this is our basic version, introduction version. I'm looking for certain very specific things when I teach this. Not worried about combat at this point at all. So Sui no Kata. What better place to practice Sui no Kata than in water? Again, this is first version, so no 45-degree step. This is, at this point, an exercise in coordinating all the joints of the body together. Balance, working, further developing the hip action and the stepping and the breathing. Keep looking forward. Okay, so Joe,
Yeah.
today 3 hours of private training here at this beautiful little dojo we have here.
That's it.
Any comments?
Yeah, I love this type of training. It's back to nature. It's what I'm used to. You can definitely feel the energy out here, and I like the warmth of the qigong, and really kind of got me acclimated to out here and aware. And you have to be aware of every little step, and not that it's better or worse than the dojo, but it's just a good different type of training that you definitely can see the benefits of our arts. And when you come out here and you experience, all that nature has to offer, and like tree branches were falling, and just your balance and slipping, and you really start seeing where these arts came from and why they were developed and why they moved like they did and how important it is. So I feel like it was invaluable training today, and in a place that I love to be. So I had a great time.
Thanks, Joe.
Nice to see you.